A very good day to you, Professor, and thank you for listening in to our presentation. This is Group 2 Force Strategic Management case study on the Walt Disney Company. Let me now share with you a background of the Walt Disney Company. Disney first started as an animated cartoon venture over 90 years ago, and it has since evolved into a diverse entity spanning four business units: media networks, parks experiences and products, studio entertainment, and direct-to-consumer and international, which is their newly formed business unit. At present, Media Networks, which functions as Disney's primary business unit, comprises of television networks, cable channels, production and distribution channels, and television stations. Through two divisions, Disney Channel and ESPN, it operates and broadcasts its own original content and contents from subsidiaries such as the newly acquired National Geographic Network and FX Network, among several others. In April 2019, Disney announced the impending launch of Disney Plus, its own video streaming offering, marking its entrance into the over-the-top television industry and going head-to-head with competitors such as Netflix. So, this case study will base its analysis on the television industry, particularly on direct-to-consumer or over-the-top services in the United States of America. So why OTT? We have seen Amazon and Netflix dominating the traditional broadcasters when it comes to the digital distribution of content to consumers. As a result, we have witnessed a great deal of consolidation within the industry as traditional broadcasters try to keep up. For example, we have seen AT&T acquiring Time Warner and Disney acquiring 21st Century Fox. What this move tells us is that everyone is gearing up for a battle of distributing content to consumers directly. With these new entrants delivering content directly to consumer, the OTT landscape will be expected to change and see players fighting each other for mindshare in this space. Let us now move to cover the external environment for the OTT industry. Using the PESTEL analysis, we observe that external environment for the OTT industry is equally weighted. While the threat of economy and legal factors may pose a challenge in the OTT industry to companies, there are also opportunities in the social and technological factor which they could take advantage of. For example, there is a shift in consumers' behavior which consumers now prefer to use smart devices such as tablets and smartphones to watch their contents. Additionally, with technological advancement, artificial intelligence allows companies to study consumer behavioral patterns to customize their own content experience.
When reviewing Disney's entry into the streaming television industry, we apply the Porter's Five Forces model. The threat of entry is low. Although Netflix is the established incumbent, the market is relatively mature with the likes of Amazon Prime Video, YouTube, and HBO already in the marketplace. However, the cost to participate is high based on being expensive to create or license content. The likelihood of substitutes is low. We can currently predict the rise of VR. However, this technology and content enabling this is still far from being a viable alternative. The bargaining power of consumers is very high given the number of alternative OTT providers they have to choose from. The bargaining power of buyers varies, being dependent on where they are involved in the value chain. The rivalry between established companies is very high. One important factor to consider when entering this market is the vast amount of resources and monies in which they can use to retaliate. Finally, when we look at industry attractiveness, you can perceive there are lucrative opportunities to take advantage of. However, given the high level of market concentration and limited viewer time, the industry overall will be unattractive to new entrants. Let's look at Disney's internal resources and capabilities. Among their tangible and intangible resources are their extensive movie library, theme parks positioned around the world, and their branding. They have a strong talent pool of human resources such as writers, producers, and animators that help bring their stories to life. In terms of capabilities, they are present end-to-end in the value chain. Not only do they produce content, they either directly go to air or distribute their programs through numerous cable TV and streaming service providers. Their programs are promoted extensively by their vast marketing arm. When combining these key resources and capabilities, this equates to some unique core competencies that allows Disney to differentiate their products and services in the wider market and establish a competitive advantage against the major players.
We will now look at Disney's business-level strategy in the US television industry. Disney indicates that they are using integrated cost differentiation leadership strategy. How so? They are utilizing existing content from their database and their in-house resources and production houses to keep production costs low and provide a lower priced product. They are also leveraging their brand name and the exclusive ownership of popular franchise such as Star Wars and Avengers to establish leadership in the provision of unique content for audiences. Now, is this valuable for customers? Yes, because customers now have another option for quality and unique content. Is this product attractively priced? At $7 per month, Disney Plus will be launched at a relatively affordable price. But overall, is this sustainable? Directing so much of Disney's resources into the television industry will be costly. Although Disney may get a head start, it remains to be seen whether the quality of its original content will live up to customers' expectations or even its brand name. It's also unlikely that customers will subscribe exclusively to Disney Plus. And because of fast changing consumer preferences and how easily consumers can switch platforms, Disney may enter the industry successfully and fairly easily, but there isn't much room for Disney, or any firm for that matter, to become a strong leader in the industry.
Disney's corporate strategy has remained deeply rooted in providing entertainment experiences across all customer touchpoints. Its vertical integration comes in full with the establishment of its DTCI arm. The consolidation of resources and subsidiaries allow full maximization of the ideation, production, and distribution process of its programming. Disney diversifies their products and services through its theme parks, experiences, and merchandising. However, these individual offerings leverage off their core themes and enable a total brand experience for its customers. In assessing Disney's corporate strategy, all segments share a common corporate mission and interrelated goals. In the event of a new production, the theme can be shared across all of its segments.
Let us now take a look at Disney's international strategy. Disney has been employing both equity and non-equity approach for its international expansion. In recent years, we saw Disney struggling with overseas adaptation when employing equity approach. Taking Disney's Hong Kong theme park as an example, due to the lack of cultural and understanding of the local preferences, Disney struggled in creating enriching experience for its consumers in this region. Despite this challenge, Disney has been successful in their studio and entertainment divisions. This is where their digital contents are licensed and distributed through various international distributors. In our course of researching about Disney, we applaud the House of Mouse concrete and robust corporate and business strategies. To that, we have some further recommendations for Disney too. As compared to established incumbents such as Netflix and Amazon Prime, we felt that Disney Plus was pretty much late with their entry into the liquidity over-the-top services market. Here, we recommend Disney to preserve their current low price point so as to capture further market share. Next, we believe Disney can be more aggressive from the starting phase of their international launch. Perhaps, by releasing similar content in the US and worldwide, not only can they attract new customers with their full range of programs, Disney Plus may potentially convert existing customers away from Netflix and traditional cable TV. Besides, this may also deprive established players of available time to evolve and better their current offerings. Finally, we see that a large part of Disney programming is primarily American programming with global appeal. To assist with capturing audiences and eliminating them from viewing multiple services, perhaps Disney should invest in local programs specially catered for larger markets such as China, India, and Latin America. With that, we have come to the end of our presentation. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have enjoyed the session. Goodbye.